السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله، الحمد لله، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. We are doing 400 questions in Nahu, and today we have المجرور بالإضافة. Question number 227. Or something which is majrur, that is gets a kasra or its subordinates, and with إضافة. With إضافة. ما المقصود بالمجرور بالإضافة? What is intended by مجرور بالإضافة؟ والاسم الذي أضيف إليه اسم قبله ويسمى المضاف إليه. It is a noun through which is ascribed a previous اسم قبله, a noun before it. You join it. Like a house, for example. So بيت حامد, Hamid's house. And so you have بيت is مضاف, and the second word is called المضاف إليه. نحو قوله تعالى وقرآن الفجر إن قرآن الفجر كان مشهودا. Indeed, and the Fajr's times Quran. Indeed, the Fajr's Quran is mashhuda, kana mashhuda. And this is Surah Al-Isra, verse number 78. وقرآن الفجر, the Quran at dawn, in the Quran al-Fajr, kana mashhuda. So Quran al-Fajr, yani Fajr's Quran, dawn's Quran. حيث جاء لفظ الفجر مجرورا. It is majrur, it has a kasra بالإضافة وعلامة جره الكسرة. The sign of jar is كسرة here. ما صور المضاف إليه? What is the forms of that? المضاف إليه قد يأتي معرفة. It could have ال. نحو كتاب الطالب مفيد. This is معرفة. It has al, or there could be a name. The student's book is beneficial. وقد يأتي نكرة. Or it could come نكرة also. نحو هذا كتاب طالب. This is a student's book. This is a student's book, so it could come nakira also. رأيت طالب علم. I saw a student of knowledge. ما أقسام المجرور بالإضافة? What are the types of مجرور بالإضافة? المجرور بالإضافة قسمان. There are two types. الإضافة معنوية. This is إضافة which is with meaning. It shows possession. وهي التي تفيد المضاف تعريفا أو تخصيصا. It gives the mudaf a ta'rif. Ta'rif means there's ma'rifa coming, like a book is there. But it's not something specific. It's just a book. But if you say this is Zaid's book, it becomes ta'rif, no? So if it is mudaf ila ma'rifa, if it is mudaf ila ma'rifa, what happens is we say the book also becomes ma'rifa, no? Or takhsisan, or it could be specific, like kitabu talibin. So if it is mudaf to ma'rifa, it becomes ta'rif. And if it is mudaf ila nakira, it becomes takhsis, it becomes specific kind of. It's not like a specific where it's Zed's book. It becomes like out of 1,000 books in the world or in the country, in the city, or 10,000 or 100,000, whatever. It becomes a student's book. So rest all are eliminated, like a doctor's book, an engineer's book. All these books are eliminated. Only students' books are. It becomes takhsis, khas. وتسمى الإضافة الحقيقية. This is إضافة حقيقية ومعنوية. فإذا كان المضاف إليه معرفة أفادت الإضافة إفادة التعريف. If it is إفادة, if you do it to a معرفة, what's the benefit of that? You get, definite. It becomes definite. نحو قرأت كتابا نحوي. I read the Nah's book. That means there's something specific here. It's not anything else. وإذا كان المضاف إليه نكرة أفادت الإفادة التخصيص. But if it is nakira, it gives تخصيص. It becomes like you eliminate everything else. Like قرأت كتاب علم. I read a علم book. So it's not like any other book. It is كتاب علم. So only علم's books are there. It's not like specific like one book like Nahu here. But rest are eliminated, like kitab fiqh is or some of the books which are not ilm, kitab al-ulum, like science books are limited, etc. Then there's idafa lafziya. Lafziya means word level, like you can see here is mudaf nafili, but it's not actually mudaf nafili. وهي الإضافة التي تأتي لغرض التخفيف. It's just for ease of pronunciation and ease of speech. It's called تخفيف. عن طريق حذف التنوين وحذف النون في المثنى والجمع. Deleting the tanween or noon in duals and plurals. نحو قوله تعالى هديا بالغ الكعبة. هديا, which reaches, uh, hadi is the animal which reaches بالغ الكعبة, which reaches إلى الكعبة. بالغ الكعبة يعني instead of إلى, it was made مضاف إليه. So see, بالغ الكعبة is, Kaaba doesn't own بالغ because it's, and how do you know this lafziya? Generally you'll find ismul fa'il like بالغ, قاتل, like that. This is lafziya. نحو قرأت كتابي النحو. I read my book of نحو. فحذفت النون من كلمة كتاب. Oh, this is كتابي. Okay, two books. كتابي النحو. So the noon was drawn my two books of Nahu, or the two books of Nahu. للإضافة, it was just deleted for that. ونحو جاء معلم الطلاب, the students teachers came. والأصل هديا بالغا. It was what? هديا بالغا. An animal which reaches the Kaaba. You can say al-Kaabata also. And كتابين and معلمون. فحذف التنوين من كلمة بالغا. So you delete. So he says the only reason is that you delete for deletion of tanween as well as deleting of noon in ani and una, in duals and plurals. للإضافة وحذفت نون من كتابين ومعلمو للإضافة أيضا. So lafzi, that means it's not actually the Kaaba reaches. No, it's not. It doesn't show possession. It's just for deleting the tanween. That's called إضافة لفظية. الإضافة اللفظية. Question number 230. ما الأسماء التي تلزم الإضافة إلى المفرد لفظا ومعنى وجوبا? What are the nouns which requires that you have مضاف to the singular in word لفظا and in meaning as well? It's mandatorily. توجد بعض الكلمات لزم يلزم تلزم الإضافة إلى المفرد لفظا ومعنى وجوبا. هذه الكلمات, like there are some words which are like special مضافs. They'll have مضاف مضاف إليه. I mean, the word after that is always مضاف إليه, like كلا, it should be كلا. Oh, okay, كلا, both of them. كلتا, سوى, غير, سبحان. These are always مضاف. سبحان الله. Glory be to. This is مصدر. معاذ الله. بين also بين البيت. لدن حكيم. لدى also لدى is also same thing. عند is a ظرف, no, it's ظرف مضاف إليه, but these are some words. وسط, من middle of. أولو الأرحام. أولاتي. ذو is also like that. The same words which always come as مضافs. كل is also like that. كل نفس ذائقة الموت. ما الأسماء التي تلزم الإضافة إلى المفرد معنى فقط? So here he says this is إضافة to a singular. Oh, okay. All this, it should be singular. لفظا ومعنى. So they'll only come as singular. You cannot have plural after it. Okay. What is تلزم المضافة إلى المفرد معنى? In meaning only. يجوز في بعض الأسماء تلزم الإضافة, that the إضافة should be mandatory إلى المفرد معنى دون اللفظ. It could be plural but the meaning is singular. Like فوق الأولاد, plural can come. Okay, but it's singular in meaning. It says تحت, under. These are all ظروف, no? All this خلف, behind, وراء, behind, أمام البيت, شمال, north, يمين, right. It will be shimal with a kasra also. Shamala with a fatha is north, shimal is left. كل كل الطلاب. بعد, جميع, some of them, all of them. قبل, بعد. So if I say قرأت بعد الكتب, I read some of the books. He says قرأت بعدا من الكتب. It's singular in meaning. That means some. بعدا is the word is singular. That's what he wants to say, I guess. من الكتب, some of the books. هل يفصل بين المضاف ومضاف إليه بفاصل? Can you separate something between مضاف ومضاف إليه? لا يجوز الفصل بين المضاف ومضاف إليه. You cannot separate it بفاصل لأنهما بمنزلة الكلمة الواحدة, because they are like one word. So بيت الله, you cannot bring something in between. ما الذي يحذف في المضاف بسبب الإضافة? And what is the thing which the mudaf um, is omitted because of إضافة. يحذف من المضاف بسبب الإضافة تنوين. تنوين is omitted in مضاف إذا كان المضاف منونا if it has تنوين. أو النون إذا كان المضاف مثنى وجمعا مذكر سالما. If it is plural, duals or plurals, the nouns are dropped. For example, كتاب. If you say كتاب نحوي, the تنوين is dropped. حذف التنوين للإضافة. والنحو طالبان طالبا علم حذفت النون للإضافة طالبان. هل يجوز دخول على المضاف? Can you have on the مضاف? Yes. Generally, it should not be there. Should not come. But there are some situations. نعم يجوز دخول على المضاف بشرطين. Two conditions. أن تكون الإضافة لفظية. It's not allowed for normal مضاف knowledge. It should be only temporary. أن يكون المضاف مثنى أو جمع أو مضاف معرف بأل. It should be a dual or plural, or it should have al. Like, for example, حضر المستحق التقدير. حضر المستحق التقدير. تقدير is marks. The two students came who have, who are deserving for marks. مستحق, all of the students came. حضر المستحق التقدير. It has al, and it should be اسم الفاعل, like I said, no? See, مستحق is اسم الفاعل. But this is rare anyways. As a general rule, remember, mudaf should not take al. Only it happens in lafziya. And that too should only be in, it should have al. I mean, obviously it'll have al. Um, I mean, the second word should have al. That's what it means, I guess. Mudaf mu'arraf bi al, yes. It should be, this mudaf ilayhi should be mu'arraf bi al. Maybe. Or mudaf mu'arraf bil. No, it's only mudaf. Yeah, yeah. It's only mudaf. It should have al. Anyways, it's obvious. هل جميع الأسماء تقبل الإضافة؟ Do all of the nouns accept الإضافة؟ أكثر الأسماء تقبل الإضافة ولكن توجد بعض الألفاظ لا تقبل الإضافة. What are the stars? Is giving a حاشية, I thought. A footnote, no. All right. So there are some nouns which do not accept إضافة. ما هي الأسماء التي تمتنع إضافتها? What are the nouns in which إضافة is prohibited? الأسماء التي لا تقبل الإضافة هي الضمائر. Pronouns you cannot have مضاف. I mean, it will become مضاف not really, but it is مبني. أسماء الإشارة, أسماء الموصل ما عدا اللفظ أي. أسماء الشرط, except the nouns of شرط also says. أسماء الاستفهام, the nouns of questions also. الذي also you cannot make it مضاف إليه. You cannot make it mudaf. That's what it means. Because huwa you cannot make mudaf, no? I mean, damair can become mudaf ilayhi. Same thing, kitabu hadha, this one's book maybe. But they'll not become mudaf. Except ayu, all the asma shart, man, ma, whoever does this, who does that. And questions, hal, or ma, man questions also, asma istifham. We'll do al-majzur bil-mujawara, inshallah, in our next class. Then we'll go into majzumat. We can finish it maybe. Yeah, المجرور بالمجاورة. ما المقصود بالمجرور بالمجاورة? What is meant by مجرور بالمجاورة? Being beside. مجاورة means being beside. يقصد به الاسم المجرور لمجاورته اسما مجرورا. There's a noun which is مجرور. It copies it, no? يا صاحبي بلغ ذوي الحاجات كلهم أو كلهم بمساعدتنا لهم. Oh my companion بلغ ذوي الحاجات كلهم شو بي؟ قد جاء لفظ كلهم توكيدا مجرورا لمجاورته اسما مجرورا قبله ذوي الحاجات كلهم. So كلهم becomes that, but what is the meaning of this? يا صاحبي, oh my companion, بلغ, it has reached ذوي الحاجات, the all of the people who are in need, all of them, with our help for them, بمساعدتنا لهم. It has reached. So كلهم becomes like that. Alright, ما المواضع مجوب المجاور؟ مواضع المجوب ثلاثة حيث يأتي في باب النعت والتوكيد وفي باب عطف النسق. And we know this is done in tawabi' now. What are the three propositions? It could be nat, adjective, or it could be tawkid, emphasis, or it could be عطف نسق. نسق is like with a wow conjugation. وفي النعت مثل قول العرب: هذا جحر ضب خرب. فقد جاء لفظ خرب نعتا مجرورا لمجاورته قبله وهو لفظ ضب. This is the whole of ضب is an animal. This is a whole of lizard, yeah. And خرب is um, destroyed, ruined. It could be خرب also. خرب نعم نعتا لمجاورته. So خرب is also نعت. وفي التوكيد أنه قول الشاعر: يا صاحي بلغ ذوي الزوجات كلهم أن ليس وصل إذا انحلت عرى اللذيذ. يا صاحي is like يا صاحبي. The ba is deleted many times. Oh my companion. بلغ convey ذوي الزوجات to the people of wives. كلهم. It should be كلهم, he says, no? I mean, you should give a kasra. It's a mistake because of بلغ. But here it is كلهم. Then this uh, توكيد للذوي. This is a wrong example, I believe, because tell this is mafulun bihi. That's why it's كلهم. So I don't know why he gave this example. Anyways, أن ليس وصل, that وصل, there's no clear bond. وصل. إذا انحلت, if انحل is to break apart. Huh? إذا انحلت or unravel. عرى اللذيذ. عرى bonds or pleasures. Bonds of pleasure are unraveled. That means you have to take care of this thing. If there's no pleasure in marriage and all that, then there's no clear wasl. Maybe Allahu Akbar. So he says كلهم جاءت مجرورة, but this is a mistake. It's كلهم. This is correct. It doesn't come مجرورة. I mean, anyways. وفي عطف النسق نحو قوله تعالى: إذا قمتم إلى الصلاة فاغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم إلى المرافق وامسحوا برؤوسكم وأرجلكم. In one of the قراءات. Here it is وأرجلكم إلى الكعبين. We read it the fatha. But فقد جاء لفظ أرجلكم مجرورا لمجاورة كلمة رؤوس. In another قراءات we read as أرجلكم also. But in Hafs it is أرجلكم إلى الكعبين. Anyways, he's giving examples but they're not matching at all. Okay, we'll do مجزومات inshallah in our next class. بارك الله فيكم. جزاك الله خيرا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.